Before I get into the videos, everybody knows Billy McNeill, one of Celtic's greatest ever players, the captain of their 67 team, the team obviously that most of the play, I think the whole team is only about 15 miles from Glasgow, obviously achieved in terms of Scottish football's greatest ever achievement. And obviously it was obviously a very sad day for anyone, obviously, for, well, first of all for his family, and obviously for Celtic Football Club as a whole. And there's obviously been a lot of kind of wreaths and stuff and memorials for him, so that's really good. And even some Rangers fans have also given paid their respects. And at the end of the day, I mean, when someone obviously achieves greatness, I mean, obviously they nicknamed him Cesar. You have to obviously show the proper respect. So obviously, it was a very very sad day for Scottish football, and certainly for Celtic Football Club. And I can only kind of hope that his family obviously have peace. And yeah, just obviously very sad. But I thought it wouldn't really be appropriate to do the video without obviously mentioning on that. But the video is basically about Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton. Not an awful lot to talk about. It wasn't exactly the greatest game. Brighton in the first half, there's clearly kind of tactics of two different tactics in the halves. The first half, in my opinion, they were very dirty. A lot of kind of dirty kind of challenges to kind of, just to stop Tottenham playing. That was all Brighton were really looking to do, was stop Tottenham playing. Brighton, for me, have just completely switched off. They've been in absolute free fall. They obviously got a very good point against Wolves there at the weekend. But I have to be honest, I do hope that Cardiff stays up over them. Obviously, it's been a horrific season for Cardiff. Everything that happened with Emiliano Sala, which, I mean, I can't put into words how sad that was. And some of the decisions that Cardiff have had against them, I think obviously recently there was the Chelsea game. I didn't see the game, but one of my friends is a Chelsea fan, and he admitted that the decision was very, very poor. And the offside decision, to say obviously he was a little bit offside, he was maybe in a different continent, he was that far offside. But I'll be honest, I personally hope that Cardiff stay up. I don't know if they will, I'm not sure what the kind of goal difference. Brighton obviously 3 points ahead. Well, I mean, obviously it's a bit of a spoiler, but I mean, I'm sure you know the result anyway. And then the second half, Brighton just parked the bus again. There was a little bit of kind of dirty challenges, but Spurs did get the 3 points that they richly deserved, and obviously continued their 100% record at their new stadium, which, let me add, is obviously looking fantastic. So let me get right into it. So Ericsson smashed a free kick towards goal. It was blocked, fell to Vertonghen. Shot was blocked. Bit of a scramble, but Brighton survived. Tottenham almost caught Brighton by surprise with a quick free kick. Son moved the ball into Lucas Moura, but Bernardo was alert and got the block in. Lucas Moura drilled a dangerous ball across goal, but Dunk cleared the danger. Andoni, who should have been sent off, he was booked earlier in the game, and then put a pretty poor challenge in. His foot wasn't high, but it was certainly worthy of a yellow card, and he did something else later on. He actually got through on goal, but the Spurs defence swarmed around, and Rose, a brilliant sliding challenge, obviously denied him. Then he was almost picked out at the far post. Lucas Moura had a long range effort, but no real issues for Ryan. I mean, this is what Tottenham are reduced to for a lot of the game. Dele Ali was in behind, looked certain to score, but Duffy gets the ball away. Gross with a searching cross into the box, but Duffy could only head straight into Lloris's hands. This is now we're in the kind of second half. Danny Rose unleashes a powerful shot towards goal. It was dealt with by Ryan at the second attempt. Tottenham very nearly score from a short corner. Good work by Soren and Trippier, and Vertonghen with a slid shot cannoned off the post. Didn't really look like Spurs were going to get the 3 points from there. I mean, obviously Brighton obviously worked very kind of hard to obviously stop Tottenham. I know I've obviously criticised them, but what they did for the majority of the game, they did well. I can't really criticise that part. Then a well worked move by Spurs. Ball falls to Dele Ali, who blazed over. There was a kind of a lot of lack of composure from Tottenham in the kind of final third. He was clattered by Duffy though, and surely a clear penalty wasn't given for whatever reason. But Tottenham did finally break Brighton's resilience. Ericsson with a long range strike into the bottom right hand corner to give Spurs, again as I would say, a deserved win. Completely controlled the game. Brighton in the second half literally just put 11 men behind the ball, would pump the ball forward, and Tottenham had to keep trying to break them down. So, as I said before, when a team just goes into free fall, when it just stops playing because they think obviously they're safe, and then they get sucked into the relegation zone. In my mind, that team always deserves to go down because they obviously just think they're safe and they've just kind of switched off. They're thinking about their holidays, and as I say, I hope Cardiff stay up. I don't know if they will or not. I think Warnock has done a tremendous job this season. I mean, you've got to look at it logically. Cardiff should have been the first team to get relegated. They've still got a decent chance. There's 3 games to go, and obviously, the team is basically just a team that took up from the Championship. They're by far the weakest team in the league, and it would be obviously a tremendous achievement if they did stay up. But that's it for the video.